Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? Are you off the TV yet? Oh my God, was that the longest day? I can't believe they went that long with the impeachment hearing today. It was super long. I didn't expect it to be all day long. I finally turned off my TV. It was 6:30, and I was like, I got to do some things, y'all. I got readings to do. People are like, "Where's my reading?" I'm like, "I'm watching the impeachment. I can't stop watching it. It's awful." Oh my gosh, when that uh, Nunez, when he starts talking, when they each get their beginning statements, I had to just turn the volume off. I could not stand listening to him. This is an inquiry. They're supposed to be gathering information, but all they're doing is making negative comments about the whole process. They're not interested in learning a thing at all. All they're trying to do is, swing the public opinion. That's the only thing they're trying to do. It's so annoying. Oh my gosh. Some of those people over there, I can't even stand to listen to them talk. I really can't. But I am. I'm listening. I'm listening. It wasn't real exciting today, but that Vindeman, I think he's a lieutenant colonel. Vindman, I don't know. And he made his statement. He had a long statement. He was holding the paper and reading it. Did you see him? Let's see. I got a paper here. He's holding the paper, and it was just fluttering. It was just like, I was like, put the paper down. You're looking weak. It was shaking. His hands were shaking. I'd be shaking too. He doesn't have anything to hide, but it's in front of the whole world. The whole world is watching, and he knows it. So his hands were shaking. And I noticed when he was pretty cool and pretty fine when the Democrats were asking him questions, but then when the Republicans would start asking him questions, he would stammer a little bit in his answering. He already said that they're already leaving him out of meetings now, and everything has changed for him because he stepped forward, and he said as much in that opening statement. He talked about his dad. He was born in the Soviet Union and came here when he was a little child, like a little baby, and he just said, "Don't worry, Dad. You made the right decision bringing us here to America. Basically, I'll be fine for telling the truth," is what he said. It was really nice. So he's feels very honest and very nice guy. What I was going to do is I'm going to do a little reading on Trump's health. I'm just going to focus on his health. That's what I did. I did a little meditation before I turned on the camera. And this is what I got. This is weird. So I just asked Spirit, what's up with Trump? What's wrong with him? And of course, along with we all know he's under an intense amount of stress. Uh, I had a muscle spasm in my back. I got a muscle spasm, and then I saw like a football player. So I don't know if this is some kind of injury that he has. Maybe he has a back injury or a past injury that's bothering him. I know there's all kinds of doctors at the White House, and he should have everything he needs. I don't know if they can do x-ray or anything like that there. They probably can. I don't know why he would have to go there for this, but that's what I felt. I had just like a weird pain across. Well, you know what? Well, I would think if I was going to have chest pains, they would show me in the past. It was definitely in the back. I was going to say, men, when they have a heart attack, they get it a back, across the back. But I think if Spirit was going to tell me that, they wouldn't make it so difficult for me. So I'm going to stick with that. I feel like it's something, I don't know, some kind of muscle spasm in the back, something. That's what I felt. Anyway, probably brought on by stress and a panic attack, for real. Okay, so what else? That the lady that was there, that Jennifer Williams, she didn't say too much, did she? She was lucky. They weren't really after her, and plus, she wouldn't say too much. She kind of said she couldn't talk about too much, so they pretty much focused on him most of the day. And then that Jim Jordan, he tried to get him to identify the whistleblower, and it looked like he was almost going to do it. It was like he was falling into his plan, you know. That Jim Jordan, he's a sneakola. Wasn't it Jim Jordan? When I hear him talk, I'm just like, oh my God, he just hammers, hammers, hammers. He's just so annoying. He's so annoying. But Schiff basically stepped in and said, you don't want to, identify the whistleblower. So he took the guidance from Schiff and said, I'm not going to do that. Thank God. Can you imagine? I guess people know who the whistleblower is, but they're not like putting his name out there in public. How would you feel if you were the person that got this whole thing going? You'd feel pretty nervous, right? Pretty nervous. But you did the right thing, and there's all these protections, and the Republicans they're the ones that enacted all these whistleblower laws, and now they want to blow them all off, Anyway, I'm going to do a little reading on him, and this is what I got for him. I already got the cards laid out, it's easier just to have them all shuffled by the time I turn the camera on. This is the 8 of Swords. And he is totally mental. I mean, he's an emotional mess. He really is. And I do feel like part of this is a panic attack. This is, when you're stressed out, you're really stressed out, then you have muscle spasms and all that. And it can be really freaky if you've ever had a panic attack. So I feel like this is what's going on with him. He's just mentally tortured, basically. That's what's going on. I mean, he is so worried about this. He's not sleeping. He's not doing anything. He is totally preoccupied, just like we are. He's watching the TV the whole time too. So he's just really being tortured, brought on by himself, of course. So I don't feel sorry for him. Crossing over, that card is the 10 of Pentacles. Now, I think this is his family, his whole family's worried about him. They really are. And if this was a planned visit, as part of a checkup that's supposed to be done in January, but all of a sudden they're doing it in November because I had a free couple of hours. Right, sure. Why are they so worried about him if that's the truth? They all gathered around when they heard that he, went to the hospital. They were freaking out. So this card's crossing over this one. So they were on top of it. They were worried about him. I probably still are. Overlooking that situation is the 4 of Cups. He's so upset. He is so frustrated. And then I feel like the doctor really did try to help him, but he's not taking the help. So in my mind, I think this is probably some kind of chill pill that they said, you need to relax. You need to, de-stress. He don't want it. He only does uppers. Now that's just me talking. I'm just being funny, but no, I don't think he wanted a chill pill. He doesn't. I don't know. When you go to the doctor, hello, you got to listen to the doctor and do what the doctor says, right? But he doesn't want it. He's not going to have any of it. He's not one of those people that will follow instructions very well. So he's not having any of it. He's not having none of it. He don't want a downer. He doesn't want to be sleepy. He don't want to be Sleepy Joe or something like that. He's worried about that. And look, he shows up. This is Trump. He's showing up right here in the reading. So yeah, he's at the foundation of this whole problem. All his illness is his own cause. He is the foundation of his own illness. All this stress, he caused it. Everything that's going on with him, he's the root of it all. He's the foundation and the root of all of it. Here's his past position. This is the 5 of Wands. There's so much fighting going on all the time. That's why he's under stress all the time. He's constantly having words with somebody. He lives in a combat zone constantly, you know. And if you live like that, you know your blood pressure is going to be up sky high. Not to mention that those all those stress hormones, you know, create high blood sugar, and that causes weight gain. Um, it can induce a heart attack and all that. So it's all stress. That's what's going on. This is completely because of stress. Stress is going to bring him down. It really is. It's getting to him, y'all. It's getting to him. This is as far as I went. This is the last card. I dropped it. This is the future. This is the Six of Cups. And I've had this card for him before, but this is in a little bit of a different scenario here. This is telling us that he needs to de-stress. Yeah. So I feel like we're going to hear I'm sure that he's going home. I guess that's Mar-a-Lago now, right? That's his new home. His hotel is his new home. So he's going to be returning home, and it's completely because of all this stress. He's ready to have an emotional breakdown, y'all. He's right at the brink of having an emotional breakdown. And like I said, maybe he'll go early. We'll hear him returning home early. And I get this card returning home for him before, but I think in that regards it meant that he's going to return back to his home, hopefully not be the president anymore. But I think this is the near future right now. He's going to de-stress. So we may see him leaving early. So I don't know if he goes every weekend to Mar-a-Lago, but he's going to go there now just because he just mentally can't take it anymore. He has to get out of that environment that he's in right now. So we'll see him run off. Okay, so that's what's going on with Trump. That's what I felt. That's what I got. I'm going out of town tomorrow. I have to go to work. You guys know that we have our own jewelry and gift show. It's North American Wholesale Jewelry and Gift. We're in the Texas area. We're going to McAllen. It's our last show of the season in McAllen. We usually go there 3 times a year, so it'll be our last one. We leave tomorrow and come home on Sunday. Anyway, so I haven't done hardly anything to get ready for it because I've been watching TV for the last couple of days. So that's not good, you know, but I'm trying anyway. I'll have to bring my computer with me because tomorrow I have to work. We have to do setup for our show. We got to do pipe and drape. Tomorrow's my Labor Day. I have to set up my show. And also I have a booth there, so I have to set up my booth. So we're going to be working from like 6 o'clock in the morning, probably till like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So I'm going to have to bring my computer and I'll have it on, or maybe I can listen to it with my phone and do my work, one or the other, hopefully. But I am going to watch it. And it's Laura Cooper, right? She's the Deputy Assistant Security for Russia, something like that. But she has all these details because she's in the, thick of things. So she's going to tell them how that all the aid was held up. I guess basically that's, and she is the first one to like break ranks with the Pentagon. She's the only one out of that whole group that's testifying. Nobody else would, Of course, it takes a woman. Right? Show the strength, show her balls. Anyway, and there's another guy too. I forgot who it was, but I'm going to be watching it for sure. And then it's going to just get better and better and better, y'all. It's getting better as it goes. I don't know, the Republicans there, they have no defense for the way Trump behaved or what he said or anything. They're basically just exactly what that Mulvaney said. Basically, they're saying, he said it. Oh, well, he didn't mean it the way you think he meant it, but he said it. But he didn't mean it the way you think he meant it. He wanted to investigate, the the wrongdoings, but not for his benefit, not for his private benefit. You know, it's amazing how far they'll go to back up this man. It's just amazing. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off my soapbox with that now. I'm going to I'm going to upload this and put it out there right now so you guys can watch it. Thank you for listening to me. I appreciate it. You know what? I'm going to start a new special. I'm looking at my calendar here. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and start it now. I won't be able to do any readings until I get home because I'm going to be super busy. I may do a public reading real quick. I've done that before when I'm at McAllen. I'll do a public reading, sneak it in for y'all. So I may do that, but I won't be able to do any private readings because I really like to concentrate and take my time with those. But I'm going to do a special. I'm going to do another $25 special for my readings until the first of the year. Okay, till January 1st. So from now till January 1st, if you want to get a reading, it'll be $25. I'll do the Celtic Cross 10 card private video reading, send it to you. You get the angel card with it also. And of course, I meditate and you get a little extra information that way. I can do a love reading also, whatever you want. I could just answer questions if that's what you want. I could answer 3 or 4 questions and do, 4 or 5 card spread on each question. We can do it like that. So whatever you like, just email me and let me know what you'd like. It'll be $25, okay? So I'm going to do that for the rest of the year. I feel like it really helps people when I keep my prices low. More people can afford to do the readings. I know some readings are really expensive, and I just feel like I'm the woman of the people. So I try to help everybody. So let me know if you'd like a reading. Look down below. There's my email address. Email me. And like I said, I won't be able to start it till next week, but you can get on the schedule. Okay. All right, guys. Love you so much. Y'all take care. Enjoy the hearings. Enjoy them. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Oh, and we're having beautiful weather, y'all. It was 70 degrees here all day today. Had the doors open, the windows open. Gorgeous. Y'all would be so jealous. It's wonderful. I hope y'all are having good weather too. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Bye for now. Take care.